Hello everybody and welcome to episode 14 of Stoneblock. So I did a stream last night and people got insane. It's just I am Peeps decided to up his patronage from he firstly did $15 and then he upped it to $100. And Marcus Bowman did $50. Then Sloppy Giuseppe updated to $25. Daniel updated to $100, and there's a couple more people that I don't know the in-game names of, but I have these are their in-game names because I don't really want to use their real names off of Patreon if they don't want me to, unless you have the same name on Discord as you have on Patreon, which I just have this. So, like Daniel, for example. So, these guys, as you know, deserve a special room with special treatment. And I need to start giving them praise for what they do. So what I'm going to do is I already blew up a little bit of a room here, and we can start getting in some grass. And what I'm going to do actually is just do dirt for now. Oops, not podzol, dirt. Like so. And I will place dirt all over in the floor, and I will change some of the stone as well because it's... I've just been using TNT, or dynamite, and I'm making this same power as creeper dynamite, because you can see there's quite a bit of dynamite. There's also industrial craft dynamite, but this one doesn't do much damage, and it's crafted like so, and then you just take 2 of those with a clay, and you make the next one. So I'm using the ones that are same power as a creeper. Oh, you can use 4 of the 1/3 with a clay? I didn't know. I did 2 crafting steps then. But... that will allow me to dig out rooms easily. And I want to actually as well show you what I did on stream. So let's go just look at that. And in the meantime, I'll just do the grass dirt thing. But we extended the grass down here. I haven't done any sort of cavey decorations, but this is kind of the shape of the room. I want to bring it a bit more dark and spooky. So I think we might go with basalt. Possibly, because it's kind of a gray, darky kind of color, and we need basalt essence for that. So we need basalt, we need an ignis extruder with, I think nothing special, but we can do that to make basalt, and we just need to make the 4, and then we can use basalt essence to make more basalt in the future. So we can add those to the cloches. But this is going to be a project for another day, or another stream possibly. But we are going to work on the Patreon room thing. And what I want to do, instead of using the regular vivid grass that I've been using, which I can also break so it doesn't spread, but it's dark so it shouldn't actually. I want to use this kind of grass. If we look for seeds, you're going to see there's golden pasture seeds. I might have the grass in here. Yes, golden grass. It looks like this. It's kind of like yellowy. And I'm going to use this kind of grass because I want something special, and gold equals special, I guess. Do I have any seeds for that? I do not. So the golden grass is just wheat and seeds. There we go. So now we can just get that going. And then I'm going to blend it in with this and blend in some stone and stuff. And I'm going to see how I want to design the armor stands. And I want to put some armor on them. And also I will use some commands to get their head from their Minecraft game. I have a few of the in-game names. I don't have all of them. So... please send me your in-game names in the Discord or on Patreon, just so I can add your head to the armor stand, please. Thank you very much. So let me get on with some work, and I'll back once I have something to show you. I got all of the heads in. I don't know if this, I think, head is correct. It's from Ring0084. That's what his name is on Discord, so I'm gonna assume is that is his name. I still need to make a few more cakes for Undead324 and for Lion, who's been a Patreon for a couple of months now. And Sloppy Giuseppe has a holiday cake. I made a carrot cake for Mouthy Biscuit. He's, I think, the longest Patreon that I have. He's been for 3 or 4 months now, which is really nice. Thank you. So, in order, if I go through these, we have Medic25. Or actually, let's start here. We have Daniel Lyons, who updated his pledge to $100. So he has his little head there, and I gave him some emerald armor, and I enchanted it with just some basic enchants, just to give it the shininess. And then we have I Am Peeps, or I'm Peeps, for $100 also. That's his head over there. And if any of the heads are wrong, let me know. Like, let me know if I messed up or something, but that's the case. And I put Medic over here. He donated $50 through Patreon. And over here I have Undead 324, which I still need to make a cake for. I have Mouthy Biscuit, which has a carrot cake for $15. And all of the redstone ones are $15 except for this one. This one is $25. So I gave him a different set of armor, so he's differentiated in that way. And I purposely left this wall open so we can expand the room that way when we need to. And also I still need to get this guy's head. I don't know what is, if his name is this, if he has just Fran, if this is your name, that is a lady's head, looks like it. I don't know if that's your head. Like, let me know what your in-game name is, because I don't know. And I can just get your head then. But that is Fran. He donated $1. And here we have Lion RJ for $15 and Ring0084 for also $15. So I just started doing a little bit of cobblestoning in this room, just to get it a bit more texture. And then I think I'm gonna use red sandstone and chisel it into possibly this cracked one or maybe some other one. Like, we have quite a bit of choice here. But the cracked one kind of reminds me of cobblestone, at least. That's kind of what I had the idea for. There is a twisted one as well, which has that. No, that's too not cavey. So I think I'll go with the cracked one, and I'll add a bunch of it, because there isn't really any super like yellow block that looks like cobblestone. I looked at a couple of different blocks, but we could use yellow terracotta possibly, or maybe yellow concrete, but that's going to be too bright, I think. So I think I'm going to go with the sandstone and see how it looks. And if we decide that something better looks better, if you have any ideas, let me know down in the comments what I could put in here, or what color block would fit nice into this like yellow grass or golden grass. So let me get on with some more cobblestoning in and around the place. And I also want to add some leaves, and I got some of these, which are kind of orangey, and I think they'll fit with nicely. I love how it's like it's yellow here, and then you place it and it's orange. I think they'll fit nicely with the sandstone and cover it up a little bit more. So that I think should be okay. So yeah, let me get on with some more building, and I will show it to you once it's a bit more done. There we go. I think the room is pretty much complete now. We can work on it on stream more if we need to. I still haven't made the cakes yet, but I wanted to show you the room because I had it nice and complete. So I'm gonna go make the cakes in a second, but I want to show you, there was a comment that I should show things that I do on stream, which I normally do, and I might have forgot to show something at some point of the stream, but we did this last stream. I don't know if there's too many pillars. There might be a bit too many pillars, but we can sort it out in the middle. I think I showed it in the beginning. We're gonna do basalty things, but I wanted to show it again, just if people didn't see. And I think I'm gonna start working on this room as well on today's episode. I'm just gonna go make an igneous extruder. We can do that actually together. I don't have to go here, but igneous extruder. I think we have everything, right? Yeah, and then we can grab some kits. Resonant or hardened, and then some augments. Well, I have here augment, I believe. And I don't know if we need any of the upgrades, but we'll see. So this can make basalt, yeah, for power, which is spectre coil. And I'm gonna see if it uses the lava. So let's grab lava bucket and water bucket, or if it does work like a cobblestone generator to make basalt. So water, lava. Do you consume the lava is my question. You do. You consume 250 of lava and you consume the water. Okay. So for temporary purposes, we're going to go back here because I have the lava here. So we're going to do that, and you should get lava, right? There you go. You're getting it super slow because it's going from the crucible into there, but we can do this. Let's do extract on red and insert on red. That way you should be nicely filled with lava, and then grab a sink. If I can make another one, sink. I think I have the things that I need. Nice. And I believe this has an auto input enabled. Oh, it's unavailable. Do I need augments? No, okay, it's unavailable. Okay, so we need a conduit. Conduit. Boo, no, wrong, incorrect. there, extract. Insert. Water, wonderful. Spectre coil, make me basalt. I need 4. Okay, make me obsidian, granite, Can you only... Okay, I think we can only... let's do this. Let's redstone high and grab the basalt. And I think over here we can make... With this, we can make red sandstone, sand, gravel. We can make limestone as well, which is also a seed. So if we would want to use that at some point. So let's get the right augment. Clastic deposition, I believe it was. Oh, we need erothium dust for that? Really? Blitz powder? Okay, we're not doing that right now. But we have basalt. So, basalt seed. It is just tier 2. So let's do that, and basalt seeds. And then grab a facade. And we can just do that. And we can grab basalt essence. And I think this can only be crafted into basalt. So we're just gonna do over here where I have hemp and I have end seeds. So we need another facade for with end stone, but we're gonna do that. And then you're gonna go make me a basalt essence at some point. And you should be extract always active on the green, so you should go in here, I think. But we can put it on here actually. There it is, and then do double click. I assume it's this. Yep. Apply, and I'm gonna go add the basalt to the drawers real fast. So just run over. Bum. Got it. And basalt. There we go. Now we have automated basalt. So I need to wait for a bunch of those essences to be made so we can make basalt, but for the time being, we can just do this and grab, let's say, a drawer. Just a basic drawer. And let's put this spectre coil on the side, and I remove the ender conduit for some reason. Always active. And let's do, first of all, basalt. And then output on the top and say redstone, always active. There we go. And we should have a bunch of basalt. Why is this not extracting, though? You have lava. Oh, because the bottom isn't input. Ha. Solved it. There we go. Now we have all of the basalt. We can also use this quantify key just so we see how much. That's good. So that'll get made. It'll make like 32 stacks of it. But eventually we're going to get more with the essence and it should be good. And I'm going to start working on the things once I have a little bit of basalt so I can get it done. So you know all this basalt that we made over here that is still making in the system. I tried the seared stone and over here I have a little bit of basalt. But you guys let me know, which one do you like better? Do you like basalt or do you like the seared stone? And I also missed a little bit of here, so that's just going to be, it's going to be stone for now. It doesn't matter. But basically, the seared stone, I think, has a bit too much texture, because if you look at stone, it also has a texture, but because it's light gray, it doesn't stand out as much. And over here, you can all see all of the little dots and stuff, and in the basalt, you don't. And we can then add a bit of chiseled basalt to get it a bit nicer, I would guess, basically. So let me know in the comments if you like basalt or if you like the seared stone. And we're going to work on this probably on stream at some point. But I want to make a machine that's going to make me clay. Because I can make clay. Like, I can just do this. Hold up. Clay. I can just do this. Hold up. We could go into auto crafting, and I have of the essences. I have water, I have dirt, and I could make clay. But why not just set up something that will passively make clay with no worries, no essences required, no anything. So for that, we're going to use the dust in a barrel method, I think, because we could do slag, which is made in the arc furnace or that furnace, which is we could... There's a hydrator that can turn bricks. There's a chicken we could go for clay. We can pulverize. There's clay ore apparently. But other than that, we don't really have that much of a choice for making clay, other than putting water in a barrel and putting dust into it. And we can automate that with a material stonework factory. Stonework factory. There we are. Can I make one? If I click the right one, there we go. That's our dust. Then we need a barrel. You can just use stone. We also need a sink, which I already made in this episode, but that's fine. We're gonna make another one real fast. Sink for the water, that for the dust, and then ender chest to extract it out. We could, there isn't the way to do it like to place blocks down to make it look even cooler, but I was thinking possibly like over here could be like a little water station or something to make clay. I don't know. Like I have no idea, because all this would need is basically, I can actually, people wanted tutorials, so let me just do some if I type correctly, some kind of tutorial-y part of the video. And we need power. We need power, which we can get with wireless RF or the Spectre coil, but that's fine. So this is gonna make cobble, gravel, sand, dust. And let's remove the things that we don't want inside of there. So that's good. Then we need to extract that into a barrel. Extract always active, insert. It's not gonna extract anything right now, and we need to turn off the right side on all of these. There we go. And now we take this. We can even do this. We can just put it in the same block and do that. Extract always active, water, dust. Okay. And then we do that. Oh, nope. Lag. Hello. Yeah, we're back. There we go. And then we do this and say extract on the red channel, active, always active, insert on the red, and there is our clay machine. Is that self-explanatory? Water goes there, clay goes there, or I mean, dust goes there, clay goes here, and we make clay. And is this making it fast enough that this is keeping up? Perfect. Yeah, it is. If I take it out, I think it's perfectly timed. If not even that this is a little bit, oh, it's perfectly timed, I think. Timed. So that's a clay machine. Where do we want to put this? Like, I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out on stream and just leave it here for now. I don't really want to leave it here though. Also, this empower needs to move, but that'll happen in the future. Because this isn't very visible, I guess. So what we can do, let's just pack this up. I mean, we could use conveyors, again, the way we use them down by the sieves, and do that, but do we have space anywhere for this? Because you can't conveyor water, but I could do item or fluid ducts. Fluid duct. I could do fluid ducts for water. And just do, these are hardened, and then these are super laminar. So I assume these would work. And then if I grab a servo, let me see if about placing this somewhere. I'm gonna figure out where I want it, and I'm gonna set it up and explain it to you in a bit. Here is my super and amazing clay machine. I have the material stonework factory slowly making dust. It goes into this wooden barrel that has water being extracted out of that water tank, which there's a conduit facade down here, and there's a sink right underneath there. You can probably see it a little bit glitching over there through the facade, but then it gets extracted with another extracting conveyor belt, goes into a dropping conveyor belt that drops it into this wooden storage crate, and then it magically disappears. I'm kidding, it goes into an ender chest. Okay, so, oh, did I grabbed, oh, these, I might have exchanged some of this, yep, okay. So that, and this. See what I did? Whoops. Okay. I did some testing with some Buildcraft pipes, but they are too slow for this machine. Like, it would make the dust too fast, and with the speed right now, as it instantly refills, it's perfectly timed. So clay in the system is now going up, and we're just over time gonna get much more of it. And we can also just destroy all of these porcelain and lava bricks, and all that can go away. We don't actually need the other conduit facade, which is okay, and we can clean up our inventory just a little bit like so. So that is a clay machine. It looks nice. It is a bit more visual than just having a single conduit bundle and then 4 machines around it, but that's kind of the most compact way you could make the clay machine, I think. At least in this pack. I mean, if you wanted to make it more compact, you could just grow the dirt essence and the I mean, if you call it growing the essence, then you would need cloches, then it becomes bulkier, but you know what I mean. Over here, I just have a hopping bonsai pot with the magma slime sapling, because I wanted the slimy leaves, but I just grew them manually, a few of the slimy saplings, on the slimy dirt that I have. Slime dirt, this guy. And I got the leaves for that room this way, and I still need to make cake. Why don't we make cake together, actually? So you have like dark thingies, so let's do cake. Let's see which one could be for you. I mean, you could have an end cake, but I don't think that'll look good in the thing. We need a lemon sapling. Can I get those? Oh, hold up. We need a lemon or pumpkin. We can do pumpkin cheesecake. That is doable. Let's make some batter, and then let's just make cheesecake, which requires salt, I believe. No, it requires heavy cream. Bucket. Let's just get a couple of heavy creams and make a couple of cheesecakes, and then we can do a pumpkin cheesecake. That one can be for you. And your name is Ring0084. I need my anvil. So Ring0084. He donated $15 on Patreon, so we can do that. Then that guy wanted to, or I wanted to make him a little bit of a darker cake, but that would be just a regular cheesecake. Lion could get like the chocolate cake. We still have cake over here, but I don't think since I placed it down, I can't move it. I have chocolate cake and holiday cake and the pumpkin cheesecake, I think. Okay, so let's make Lion the chocolate sprinkles. So we need a bit of dough, which needs salt again. Eventually, I'm gonna automate this and make this process a little bit easier for myself. But for the time being, because we're just making one of the cakes, it doesn't really matter. So chocolate sprinkles for Lion _RJ. I think it's like that. Well, let's do it just like this. Lion _RJ. This is your in-game name. He's donated $15. Oh, that's the wrong one. And let's do, is there like a purple, or there's cupcakes. There's a strawberry cupcake. I would need strawberries, which is a seed, which I can get, but I'll do that in between cuts here. There's a cake server attachment. Okay. For Steve's carts. So we need just one more cake. I mean, a chocolate cake would be best for him. Possibly this one, but the dough is uncraftable. Or non-craftable because it's a conflicting recipe. What if we give him? I would love. Let's get some lemon thing from forestry. There's a lemon sapling. Let's just look into the market. Market, and this one was easier. So let's do that. We're gonna get a villager, and we need to search for lemon. There it is, and some emerald, and do that, and then lemon. Nice. I can just plant this, to be honest. Bone meal. Grass. Dirt. Okay. And I'm gonna go here, plant this. Are you gonna grow? You are. Haha. And then I can just bone meal these lemons. Nice. That's gonna be enough. Apparently I got jungle saplings back, which is okay. And some jungle wood. But we have lemons now. And we can make the lemon drizzle cake, which is butter. So we need another butter, heavy cream. So butter. We need another bit of salt. There we go. Honey, I have another batter, I think. No, I made it out into the cheesecake. So we need another one of you. And that should be a lemon drizzle cake. Nice. Okay. So this will be for Mr. That's the redstone chestplate. Undead 324. Undead 324. He did $15, I believe. And if any of the numbers are wrong, like let me know. I could have made a mistake. So that should be good. We have everything besides Fran, and I don't have his in-game name, so I can't give him a thing. And I can also ask him which thing he wants actually from Pam's, because I could give him. You know what? You know what could be good? Rainbow. Not rainbow. It's not called rainbow. It's called an epic bacon. And we need orange. You can turn pumpkins into orange dye. Amazing. And rose red. And then pork chop. We could also be going into, now that we have a bit of nether stars actually, I just thought of this. We could do the epic extreme crafting table. So I need the anvil, and this guy was Fran. He has Fran on Discord, so I'll do that. Fran $1. There we go. So here you go, Fran. Let me know your in-game name so I can give you a head. Otherwise, you're going to be a headless statue. Okay, so let's just try this. Extreme crafting table. We would need 8 of these ingots, which are diamond lattices. So we would need, it's 4 per ingot and 2 nether stars. So, and 8 ingots. 4 per ingot, 8 times 4. So that is 4 times 4. I think either 32 or 64, I'm not sure, but let's try this. Yeah, did the correct math of it. And then we need just crafting tables. And I don't think I'll have, yeah, I need wood. Just make a whole bunch of them. And I will need, if it's compressed crafting tables, let's just make a bunch. Let's make all of them. And a pressure plate, apparently. So then we can do that. And I believe I need 9 of these. And we'll need crafting tables for other recipes anyway. And then that. And then the 8 ingots. Like so. It's an extreme crafting table. I think that's a quest. Yeah. We haven't done quests in a while. So let's claim a loot chest. And grab a lithium dust. Wonderful. Okay. So now with this crafting table, I will place it down here. We can now make, if we look at recipes, we can make this. So we can grab, oh, we need the pile of neutrons. So we need to go into neutronium collection if we want to do that. Because we have the beef, we have the chicken, we have the pork chops, we have the rabbits, and we have the fish. And that's extremely good food. Even though the pizza is perfectly fine for food, we can just go above and beyond and get the neutronium ingots, which is pile of neutrons, which are required for a lot of these extreme crafting recipes. And we can get that in probably the next episode. This is going to be it for today, and I'm going to come back next episode, and we're going to set up these machines to get the wither skeleton spawning, to get the withers spawning, and eventually to get the ender dragon spawning as well. We need to set up power for those. We could use just a nether star generator, because we're going to make those automatically here anyway. And we could just run it off of that and basically have it kind of self-sufficient, like the nether stars go there, and then they go over here to get crafted. We're going to need gas tiers and glass. We can set up all of that. Like, we can turn this room into a self-sufficient room that makes everything happen. So for these wither skeletons, because they only require 3,260 RF a tick, we could just do specter coils and set up a bunch of those, and then it's just going to run passively. I mean, we could do specter coils for all of these. It's just, Each spectre coil is 128, so 10 of the spectre coils make 1200. So we would need like 30-ish, a little bit less than 30 of those. And then for here, we would need like 50-ish of those. And then here, we also need like 50-ish. So that's a lot of spectre coils. So I think just the wither skeletons we can run off of the spectre coils just to get them started, or just off of the power up top actually. And we can also export the wither skeleton skulls that we have above and get those spawning for the wither spawner first before we even start this. And then we can use a nether star generator from this, because we're going to get 4 nether stars each time it spawns, and it should make plenty of power for us to run this, that, and that as well. And just use that for free unlimited supply of ender dragon drops, wither drops, and wither skeleton drops. I think that's going to be cool. And we made today a lovely looking Patreon room. And again, if you want to support me, I have a Patreon. It's called patreon.com/Fikibreaker. The links are in the description, and you can support me there. I appreciate everything. Even if you give $1, that's more than enough. Like, just watching the videos is enough, to be honest. But yes, I have a Patreon if you want to give just a little bit more. So with that, I want to thank you all for watching. I am hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, consider subscribing to see new videos, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.